Welcome to Stone Cold Classics, and today we have an exceptional 1999 Mercedes 230 SLK. This is a three previous owner car. The current owner has had it for since April this year, he bought it and recently bought a dog, so it's not been appropriate for him anymore. There's three of them, and obviously the dog doesn't fit and we'll make a bit of a mess of it as well. So it's back with us. Well, when we had it last time, it didn't even make the internet because the customer saw it really early in the background of one of my videos and bought it on the spot. So this is a 14,000 mile car, rust free car, which is my most important thing on an SLK. It's had 11 services. We have just done an oil service on it, and it has got a fresh MOT. By the time you watch this video, you should have a fresh MOT. When we got the car the first time, we refurbished the wheels with diamond cut, and obviously they always seem to the lacquer seems to go around the nut holes there, and we put a pair of Continental tyres on the front because they were a bit old. As you can see, the quality of the wheel there is spot on. Rust wise, this is what you're worried about on an SLK. Well, there isn't any, so have a look in here. This is where they go. Well, they go everywhere actually, but more commonly in the arches. This one hasn't got any. In the corners they go. Well, they go in all sorts of places. Like I said, there isn't any on this one. But the original Caffin's number plates on the back there from Wiltshire. This is a Hampshire car. We bought it in Andover. So look in there. Perfect in there. Again, wheels all perfect. Again, under the arches. Look at that. Flawless under there. Completely ding and dent free. It's really nice to see an SLK with the wheels without any scuff marks on, so it's always a plus. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Got two keys for this one. Got all the book packs, invoices, the original invoice from the first owner. From Mercedes. I think this car was purchased direct from Mercedes because you got quite a bit of savings when you did that back in the day. But yeah, so on a SLK you'll always get rust around, especially around these areas here, start to bubble, and there's nothing on this one. And you will get rust all around here. Look at that. No issues whatsoever. Beautifully clean engine bay. These are often missing on SLKs, the battery clamp down, and that's all there. I think there was an advisory on one of the MOTs back in the day, a few years ago, where that was loose, but obviously all good now. There's some brake issues and some sensor issues with the car. It had been in sawned for a little while, so recently, I think probably last year, it had some sensors and it had brake pipes and stuff like that. I think the brake pipes had collapsed, and now she's running great. We've literally just put a fuel pump on it because that wasn't quite right. In here, the original Mercedes mats, in excellent condition. Seats are gorgeous. Look at that bolster. I'm gonna start her up, put the roof up. So sometimes these cars have heated seats and a few other goodies. This one's got aircon, sometimes they don't have it. I always thought SLKs all had it, but I had a few recently that didn't. And there's your roof switch. Aftermarket radio, but period. It's a CD changer control. I quite like the original Mercedes radios, but let's just have a look in there. Look, that's the standard of the car all through. Let's start her up, have a listen. Starts first time. There you go, 14,744 miles. There's the locking wheel nut in there and the Mercedes credit card key. Let's put this roof up. Bit of condensation there. Let's turn that off. And there we are. Let's have a look at the roof outside. Again, rust wise, these tend to perish around here, around these areas, and this one is perfect. So damage on the bodywork, virtually none. If I'm going to be really picky, where are we? There's a tiny little, you can't even see that, tiny little mark there. There you go. And honestly, that's probably it. No marks on the rear view mirrors. Body's unmarked everywhere. It really is a beautiful looking car. It's a good story with it as well. I think the first owner had it, and it was a lady, and she gave it to her son, or sold it to her son, whichever. And he didn't really like it much. Wanted an Aston Martin, so he bought himself an Aston Martin, and this sat in the garage for a few years. So, and then the guy bought it, was a friend of theirs, and again it sat in the garage most of its time as a third or fourth car. Tends to happen with SLKs. These can be third or fourth cars for people just for fun, just going down the pub or to the beach. So they end up with low mileage, but 11 services on this, so it's been properly looked after, and a nice bit of paperwork with it. And there it is. So this will be 8,995. Very difficult to find an SLK in this kind of condition now. There are a lot of nasty ones out there. And if you like this car, please go to stonecoldclassics.com, where there's a full picture set and description. And if you like cars like these, then please like and subscribe to the video. Have a look in the archive. There's many more there. Thanks for watching.